Well, good morning, everybody. This is Sugar and Spice. I'm coming at you on this beautiful, beautiful day. And I'm just looking at a little scene that's from Alfred Hitchcock. And it's called, let me see if I can find it. Anyway, I'll put it at the end of the video when I pause it, right? But it's just a little small clip. And it got me thinking. So I'm gonna let y'all watch it, okay?
She killed Jesse. You know it, I know it, everyone knows it. But why did they let her go? Why did they clear her at the inquest?
The verdict was accidental death. There was no other verdict possible under the circumstances. There was no evidence, no motive.
What are you talking about? She hated Jesse. What stronger motive is there?
What she did, no one knew but you, or possibly me. You all pretended so in front of everyone else.
Yes, that's right. We were a great family of pretenders. We always have been, for as long as I can remember. We were always taught it didn't matter what happened inside the house, as long as the neighbors didn't know about it.
I know.
No, you don't. Because we even pretended in front of you. Oh, not as much, I suppose. But we pretended. I used to watch the people laughing and talking when Mama was giving a party. And I used to wonder if all families were like that. If they only pretended to be happy and love each other when other people were watching.
No, they're not all like that. Charlie.
No, don't say it. I'm not going away until I do what I have to do. She killed the only thing I ever loved. And she's going to be punished for it.
She wasn't even here. She was shopping in Boston. A dozen witnesses testified to that. Jessie was alive after she left. She talked to 2 people on the phone. 2 people who knew her voice.
Then why do you think Celia killed Jessie? I saw you looking at her when she was cleared at the inquest. You knew she was guilty.
It's true, I've wondered. Although I don't know why exactly.
I'll tell you why. Because you knew how badly lit that stairs was, and the foyer. You knew Jessie always rested in the afternoon. All Celia had to do was to wait until Jessie went up for her nap, and tie a cord across the stairs, and leave to do her shopping. And when Jessie came down...
That's only a theory, Charlie. There's no evidence to support it.
What if I found evidence?
What evidence?
I'll show you.
It's called Festive Season, and it's by Alfred Hitchcock, and it's on Hulu. So what I was trying to get at is that when it struck me in my head, I'm like, how about, what is a lot of these celebrities and YouTubers who have their families on YouTube and they act so joyful and like they're so happy. But if you really look at the expressions on a lot of their faces, especially when they got kids, you can see that there's something just ain't right. It's for the camera. It's for the money, and I mean, they have fooled us for years, y'all. And, I'm not saying that I'm perfect or anything like that, but this is between a brother and a sister.
Hungry. Besides, I want to show you something.
I can see it after you've eaten.
I want you to see it now. It's a Christmas present from Jessie.
Jessie was his wife. He feels like his sister killed his wife. So let's...
I packed them in 2 suitcases.
That's his sister.
Why did you tell him?
I didn't.
Well, it doesn't matter. It only means that I'll have to pack them all over again.
Gee, you can't do this. If he wants to dispose of them, it's up to him.
He won't do it. And it only makes him miserable to have them there, always reminding him.
Leave him alone, Celia.
What about me?
If you ever touch anything of hers again, I'll kill you.
Now that's her brother. Man, I love me some Alfred Hitchcock. I ain't lying.
What is it?
I can't stay here tonight. I'm going back to town.
Well, I can't blame you. Who'd want to stay in a house where there's so much unhappiness?
Well, I wouldn't mind if I were doing any good, but I'm not. In fact, I may be making matters worse.
Thank you for coming to say goodbye.
I want you to promise me you'll stay in your room tonight.
Well, I usually have a glass of hot milk before I go to bed. I was just on my way to get it.
Well, couldn't you skip that just one night?
Why should I? You don't need to worry about me, John. He's not going to do anything to me. Charlie has never done anything in his whole life except talk. Oh, are you sure I can't get you something before you go?
No, thank you. I'll just pack while you're getting your milk. And Celia, after the holidays, I'm going to do something about all this, whether either one of you like it or not.
I don't care anymore. Do what you like. Are you sure I can't get you anything, John? It's a long drive to town.
I don't think I'll go back tonight. I'll stay at the tavern and go back in the morning.
Oh, I'd forgotten they have rooms.
I'll see you before I go. Celia!
All right? Yes. Yes.
You sure?
Yes, I'm all right. It didn't work, Charlie. Not quite.
I'm sorry it didn't.
How could you hate me so much?
How could I not?
I didn't kill her. You know that as well as I do. I couldn't kill anything.
Couldn't you? What you call what you've done to me. The only difference is you did it slowly to me, little by little.
All I ever did was to love you and to take care of you. I never even wanted anything in return.
I couldn't speak to anyone, go anywhere, or do anything unless it met with your approval.
That's not true.
Of course it's true. You're so like Mama. She had to own everything, too. When she died, I thought I'd be free. But you were right there, waiting to take over.
But you wanted it that way. You always wanted to be taken care of. You never really wanted to be on your own.
I wanted to be married, to have some sort of life of my own. That's why I married Jessie. But you couldn't stand that, could you? So you fixed it. Well, it may not have worked this time. But there'll be other times.
Charlie. Charlie, wait.
Get out of my house. You're not my friend. You're on her side.
I'll get out as soon as I know that Celia is safe.
Don't worry about me, John. I'll be all right.
Y'all, this is some crazy stuff. Now listen.
Fine. I was hoping you'd stop by for a Christmas drink with me. I was afraid you weren't going to make it.
I barely did.
Well, what's it going to be? Usual?
The usual.
Just come from there, huh?
Yeah.
See Charlie?
And Celia.
Well, that's less unusual than seeing Charlie. I see her pretty often when she goes shopping, but I never see Charlie. You think it's safe for them to be alone together like they are? I mean, the way things stand, the way Charlie feels, there could be another lot of trouble there.
It looked that way tonight, but I think it's all right now.
Until the next time.
Until the next time. You know something? This is one day I'd like to cut out of the calendar permanently.
And leave them alone to their troubles. It'd serve them right.
They're not alone. Jesse is with them. Jesse will always be with them.
I suppose so. That's certainly the queerest thing ever happened in this town. Both of them up there, hating each other day after day since... When was it, John? When was it Jesse took that fall?
20 years ago. 20 years ago tonight on Christmas Eve.
And this brother and sister been together for all their lives, right? So you know that he blames his sister for the death of his wife. The sister act just like his mother. And he hated his mother. He hated everybody that was in that household with him. The brother did. So, but she took the place of the mama by, you need me. I don't need to go nowhere. I can do everything for you. And it drove that man crazy. So he ended up marrying somebody, you know, to try to get away from them. But they've been fruiting like this for 20 years. Can you believe that? And just think about how many times he have tried to kill her because he hated her. He hated his family. So when you look at some of these people on social media, on some of these entertainers and actors, and they act like they have such a wonderful life. They're so wonderful. They have such a wonderful family, successful kids and all this. And deep down, they actually hate each other. A lot of them can't stand each other. They do it for what? They do it for money. They do it for fame. And it makes me think about some of these YouTubers that has these channels with their children, like I said, and with their husbands, and especially the ones that I've watched some of them, and they have like 7, 8, 9, 10 kids. And they post all of this stuff on YouTube. They know that we are curious. They know we're very nosy. It's just like when they have I married a black woman. I married Indian. I married a Native American. You know, my life with my kids with the different type of hairs and all this stuff is for money. All this stuff. I remember a long time ago, some women would, you know, like when they had kids and they was on welfare, right? And some of them actually would have more children so they could get more money. And that's the way I look at some of these YouTubers on here. Y'all, I just want you to know, ladybugs, don't be fooled by these people. Don't believe the hype. These people, a lot of these people are pretending. I'm not saying that everybody is, but just look at it, open your eyes and see. A lot of these people are pretending, and they do it for a reason. They do it for that mighty dollar. They've actually sold their souls for fame. Well, anyway, this Sugar and Spice. I'm recording on my new Apple phone that my son got me. And I thank God for him, and I thank God for y'all. And like I said, if you like my little videos, as simple as my content is, think about subscribing, leave me a comment, and give me a thumbs up. All of that is free. You don't have to pay for nothing. But from time to time, I will bring little clips like this as long as YouTube allows. So y'all have a blessed weekend, and I will see you all later. Bye.